who. Hey everybody, Jim Edwards here. Welcome to another Doc Talk Jim's Gym, whatever you want to refer to it as. Today's word is who. Now some people hear the word who and they think of an owl. Who. I think of the word who, and I think in terms of who are you called to serve. Specifically, we've been talking a lot about the avatar lately, and one of the questions that comes up is, hey Jim, I understand all this stuff you're talking about the avatar, but I'm not even sure who I want to serve. It's like people fall into three categories. It's about a third, and a third too. So 1/3 knows exactly who they're called to serve, like my buddy Stu. He knows exactly who he's serving. People that want to serve in the military or tactical professions, who want to get in great shape and crush a fitness test. Then you have another third of the people who say, man, I got 3 different avatars. I got 5 different avatars. I got all these different people that I want to serve. Who should I choose? And then you have the other third where they're like, I don't know who to serve. I don't know who to choose. I don't even know who my target audience is. So let me break it down for you just real quick, thinking about who. When it comes to business, before you ask who, ask the question, what problem do you solve for people? All right, what problem do you know how to solve? And another way of looking at that is, instead of thinking what problem do you know how to solve, how can you add value to the world? How can you, I'm going to give you a little different angle here. I'm going to do different angles. What problem do you know how to solve? How can you add value to the world? How can you help people? And then you ask the question, who do you solve it for? What problem do you solve? Who do you solve it for? Who has that problem that you can solve it for? And maybe it's 3 or 4 or 5 different groups of people, but you know what you got to do? You got to pick one first. So, how do you pick the one? You pick the one group based on they know they have the problem, they're actively looking for a solution, and they're already spending money in that area trying to solve that problem. That's a good who to go after. And then the last thing you want to think about is, okay, how can I make my solution unique? And that's where a lot of people get tripped up, because they're like, well, with what I do, Jim, is pretty much only a few ways to do it. I don't have like the magic wand or the magic button. No, but what you do have is your own story, your own experience, your own knowledge, your own perspective. That's what makes your solution unique. You're the secret sauce. So, your who makes your solution unique. Like how I brought that around? Not only the who of who you're going to serve, but your who makes the solution unique. So, that's today's word of the day, Jim's Gem from the end of the doc. Who? Who are you going to serve? How are you going to serve them? How are you going to make your solution unique? By being who you are. That's how you're going to make it unique. So I'm Jim Edwards. Everybody have a wonderful day. By the way, if you're someone who wants to get really good at creating amazing sales messages, whether it's in print, on video like we're doing here, whether it's in emails, web pages, wherever, grab a copy of my book, Copywriting Secrets, at copywritingsecrets.com. It's been called a modern day classic. I'm Jim Edwards, and I'll see you soon. Head on over to copywritingsecrets.com. Bye-bye, everybody.